everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Saloni and I have with me today Paritosh, my husband, who is a CA and also a brand new YouTuber. He just launched his YouTube channel. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
So today I actually decided to invite him to answer some of the most common questions that all of us always wanted to ask a CA. I saw Sejal Kumar do this video with her mother and I thought it was a really cool idea to do it with him as well. So in this video, I'm going to ask you some questions that my audience members have asked and we would love to get your expert opinion on it.
Great. Let's start.
Awesome. Let's begin. So Paritosh, the first and the most common question that people have asked is it too late for me to start investing? I mean, is there a right age to start investing? Because a lot of them feel like, there are so many videos on YouTube today where everyone's talking about how to invest and they feel like they are already a little late. So is there a right age?
No, see, there is no right age. You are never too late to start investing. Okay? Even if, for example, you are 30 now or 28 and you have just started a job, 2 years into your job, you have not done your investing. But even then, if you start with 2,000 rupees, 2,500 rupees, you will make 1 crore by the time you turn 60, 61. So it's not that difficult. It's just that you should not fall for get rich quick schemes. If anything seems to be too good to be true, it is.
Like Lakshmi Chit Fund.
Lakshmi Chit Fund.
21 दिन में पैसा डबल नहीं होगा.
That never happens.
Right, makes sense. But the next question is about taxes. I feel like as a community, all of us hate taxes. They are very complicated. Schools did not teach us how to manage them. And a big part of our income is deducted every month as taxes, right? So can we save on them? Is it possible for me to save on my taxes? And do I need to hire a CA for it?
Okay, good question. There are 2-3 questions hidden here. So one, taxes are not difficult. Talk to me. And second, taxes on your salaries are the easiest. So there are 2-3 major provisions where you can save taxes. For example, ATC. Under ATC, you can save taxes on 1.5 lakh of your income. Under NPS, new pension scheme, you can save taxes on additional 50,000 of your income. Similarly, you get the benefit on a health insurance premium. So essentially, your office will give you a form at the start of the year, mostly in April. And you have to fill the form saying, how much are you going to invest during the year? And at the end of the year, most probably in January, February, you will have to show proof that you have actually done those investments. So you see, you don't need to hire a CA for this. Your office finance person will most probably be able to help you on this.
So in that form, let's say I mention that 1,50,000, the full amount I'm going to invest. And then in the subsequent months, I don't end up investing. Will that be a problem? Will I be held accountable?
That will be a problem. So basically, your finance team, the office finance team, has not deducted tax during the year because you told them you will be making the investments, but now you have not made the investments. So in the last 3 months, they will deduct the tax for full year.
Oh.
So your salary in hand is going to be even less.
Okay, got it. Okay, so at the start of the year, I'm just supposed to fill the form, give it to them, and then invest basis what I tell in the form, and then I don't need a CA.
Right.
Okay, got it. Great. So the next question is kind of from the previous question. What happens if we don't pay our taxes? Can somebody put us in jail for that? Can I default on my taxes?
So you're basically saying you're not going to pay any tax. That is the question, right?
Yeah. If I don't pay my taxes, will I go to jail?
Happen? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good question. See, if you are earning your income from salaries, there is no respite. Your employer will deduct your tax, and that's that. And if you're a freelancer and you're taking the money from your client in your bank, then that means there is a documentary proof. And the taxman can come and ask you, where is the tax on this income? And then you are caught. So the problem is you will need to pay 1% interest for every month that you have not paid your income tax for. So let's take an example. Assuming you are in the 10% tax bracket, then on 1 lakh rupees, your tax will be 10,000 rupees, which you are not paying. So, and if you get caught after 1 year, then you will be paying interest at the rate of 1% for 12 months. And on 10,000 tax, it becomes 1,200 rupees. Plus, the taxman can also charge you a 100% fine on your unpaid tax. So essentially, you are paying 10,000 rupees tax plus 1,200 rupees interest plus 10,000 rupees penalty, which is 21,200 rupees. Why do you want to take that risk? And building on this, for how long can the taxman ask you for all these details? Well, the answer is 4 years, but it can go even higher. If they believe that you have misquoted income by 50 lakh rupees or more, they can ask you documents for 10 years. And if you have investment in foreign countries, for example, you have invested in US stocks using Vested or IND money, then they can ask you these documents for 17 years. But do they ask everyone? No, they don't have the time or the resources for this. But if you get caught, you will have to pay up.
So you're saying I won't go to jail, but the mental tension of knowing that I haven't paid taxes and this talwar on my head that anybody can come and check anytime, and then the burden of paying extra taxes is the reason why we shouldn't default. That makes a lot of sense.
That is correct, yeah.
Right. Now my fourth question is actually a hot topic. There are young kids giving advice on this on internet. So I would love for somebody like you, an expert CA, to come in and give your advice. Crypto, right? What's happening? It's so scary. Everything keeps changing every day in this space. So what's your take on crypto, the whole world of crypto in general?
Crypto is the new technology, right? Of course, there are a lot of risks. You must have heard about the latest Terra Luna fiasco, right? KSI, a YouTuber who invested $2.8 million, was left with $1,000 only. So of course, there are a lot of risks, but that does not mean that you cannot make money. It's a high risk, high reward game. But you also need to understand that high risk does not mean high reward in every case. So, if you want to invest, start with a small investment. Start with the established projects like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Or you can get into asset-backed stable coins where you can make around 10 to 12% by simple lending. But nobody said it's mandatory to invest in crypto, right? Peace of mind is important. If you do not understand the sector, do not invest in it. If you're looking to invest in the sector, try to understand the basics first.
So yeah, I think what you mentioned about peace of mind, in my opinion, is very important. If we want to invest in something, it's important that we understand this. So if I want to learn more about crypto, are there any reliable sources?
Sure, the internet is full of reliable sources. I also have a new YouTube channel. I'll be making videos on crypto. Link in the description.
So my last question for today, Paritosh, is actually something that is always asked in my comment section. Can you recommend the exact stocks that I can just blindly go and invest my money in? Something that is not very high risk, something that will also give me high returns. Is there something that you can recommend? Tell me the exact names.
That is crazy, isn't it? So one, legally, we cannot recommend stocks. Okay? So you should ideally stop asking on YouTube and Instagram to recommend stocks. And second, you should know what stocks you have bought and for what reason. You need to understand whether the company is in a growth phase, whether you believe in the management, whether you believe that the company can launch new products and grow in new geographies. If you don't know the answers to these questions, you may sell the stock at the slightest downturn, right? But if you know the answers to these questions, if you know that the stock is not doing good only because the whole market is down, but there's nothing wrong with the company, you may want to buy more and actually lower your average buying cost, right? So, if you know why you have bought a stock, you will not lose sleep in the downturn.
Right. So, you are saying that I have to sit and do the research for individual companies. If I don't want to do that and I can't come to experts like you who can tell me exactly which stock to put my money in, what is my solution? How do I still invest?
So, that's a good question. And actually, that's where most of the people in the market are. And the answer is you can go for mutual funds. You can go for index funds. And in mutual funds, there is a professional who is doing the research and you don't have to get into each stock. So if you're a beginner, you can start with these two options.
So that's it for today. I hope you found this video helpful and got answers to some of your questions. Thank you, Paritosh, for doing this.
Thank you for having me here.
His new channel is linked in the description box below. Make sure that you check it out and subscribe to it as well. And I will see you next time on my video and he'll see you on his channel. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.